Well, good evening, everyone. Let's see who's in the house tonight. Welcome, Cecil Morgan, Christina Collins, David Richards, Don Chadwick, FJ. Welcome, James Burrow, Janice, Marana, Raquel Jax Peterson, Roosevelt Barnes, William Stevens. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you made the choice to be here, whether you're stepping into the BDM family for the very first time or you've been walking with us for a while. Tonight could be the moment everything changes for you. Let's get real for a second. Why are you here? Maybe the bills are stacking up faster than your income. Maybe credit cards are maxed and your kids have started thinking that constant stress is just normal life. Maybe you faced that gut punch choice, gas or groceries, but not both. But here's the bigger question. Where will you be in 5 years if nothing changes? Still stuck in the hand to mouth cycle? Still telling your family we can't afford it while others are living the dream life? Still hoping for someday that never comes? Well, here's the truth. Every day you delay, someone else is building your dream. While you're still thinking about it, members are already banking 1,000+ daily in commissions. That vacation, that freedom, that peace of mind, someone else just claimed it because they said yes before you did. What legacy are you writing? Will your kids grow up thinking opportunity belongs to other people? Or will they see you win and know it's possible for them too? When you're 80 years old, what will sting more? Risking $500 and finding out it worked, or playing it safe and staying stuck for life? Right now, you're among the first to see this. 6 months from now, you could be celebrating your own success or watching someone else live it because you stayed on the sidelines. Well, tonight, we're unlocking a wealth principle that works 100% of the time. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Farmers know that if you plant seeds, you reap a harvest. The wealthiest people in history have applied the exact same law to money. They give strategically because they know the return will multiply. And here's the twist. Giving doesn't always mean pulling more cash out of your pocket. Our $500 pay it forward strategy lets you help someone launch and positions you for explosive growth, often without you spending more than you already have. Now, if you've ever thought, how can I give when I'm barely getting by? Tonight's presentation was designed with you in mind. Let's go ahead and play a short video.
The person who sent you this video is offering to pay $500 to put you in business. You might ask, what kind of business would even be worth looking at if it only costs $500? Stick with me for the next couple of minutes. You'll be glad you did. I'm John Austin. Welcome to Better Deals in Money, or BDM for short. We're a private membership club. No ads, no hype. We grow one invitation at a time, just like this one. Here's what makes BDM different. Real products, real member benefits, real ways to earn. You can earn commissions from product sales, raise funds through private crowdfunding clubs built on giving and receiving, or even earn without making a donation. But in this video, I'm going to focus on crowdfunding, the part that could seriously rock your world. And here's the real magic, our Pay It Forward system. It is designed to help everyone earn money from all three income streams in our compensation model. Imagine this. The person who invited you offers to pay your way into our $500 Elite Club when you join the matching 1x2 Matrix and Fast Track plan. And here's how it works. You join our $500 1x2 Matrix and our $500 Fast Track. Your sponsor will pay for your $500 Elite Club. You then pay it forward for others, helping them join. And you never lose money doing it. But you may lose sleep when you see how much money you earn. Look at how simple this is. Someone joins your $500 1x2 Matrix and your $500 Fast Track. You pay $500 to put them in the Elite Club. You earn $400 from each of the three income streams for a total of $1,200. It cost you $500 to pay it forward, leaving you a net profit of $700. Second person earns you nothing, costs you $500 to pay it forward, you're still up $200 in profit. Third person, same cycle as before. You earn $1,200, cost you $500 to pay it forward, back to $900 ahead. Sound like a roller coaster? Hang tight, because you never lose money and you are building a business that can pay you millions. Pay it forward for 20 people, you're $5,200 in profit. But that's just the beginning. Now the real numbers kick in. With a conservative team average of just 4 members each, 62 people in your $500 elite club brings in $24,800. But truthfully, would you stop paying it forward for just 4 people when you're earning this kind of money? Not likely. What happens when you have 10 people who join? $99,200. Now take some of your profit and add the $1,000 level. As your team follows you, you're now at $297,600. And realistically, nobody stops until they get to the top. Join all of the levels. That skyrockets you to 12.2 million. I think you get the point. And no, it's not a perfect world. Not everybody will get 4 or more. But here's the thing. Some members bring in hundreds. And since it pays infinite levels deep, what happens if we add just one more level? You're knocking on the door of 25 million. And some legs will grow 100 levels deep and deeper. The numbers from here get way too crazy. So if that doesn't cause you to lose sleep, log into your dashboard and play with the income calculators. Now let's look at your second stream of income. But first, let me give a disclaimer. Numbers in the 1x2 matrix may vary due to team members growing at different rates. Eventually, you will pay it forward for 10 or more people. So let's start with 10 personals, and each of them paying it forward for 5 more. Your team grows. You cycle 5 times. You've earned $135,200. Want more? Take from your profit and join each of the other levels. As your team follows you, you're now at 16.6 million. And here's the thing. People don't wait until they earn thousands before leveling up. It happens faster than you think. Follow the system and millionaire status is no longer a dream. As your team average increases and grows to deeper levels, the numbers get crazy. Finally, take a quick look at your third stream of income, the fast track. The best part? You unlock all 3 income streams by building just one team. And since it's hard for me to imagine anybody paying less than 5 people into business with this kind of money being made. Let's start with 5 personals and an average of 5 through 5 levels. That would pay you $82,000. Join the $1,000 fast track, $246,000. Add $2,500, $656,000, add $5,000. That puts you at $1.4 million. We could keep going, but you get the point. This gives everyone a track to run on and a way to create legacy income in record time. No, it won't happen overnight, but show me any plan that does. It requires making a decision to do whatever it takes and then working at it every day until you get the results you are looking for. Cost to start? $1,000 with the help of your sponsor paying you forward. Cost for you to pay it forward for 10 people? Nothing. You actually come out ahead by paying 1/3 of the entry cost for each of your members, making generosity not only possible, but also profitable. We created BDM as a place where your giving becomes the gateway to riches. The core message here, you reap what you sow. You reap after you sow, and you reap more than you sow. Blessing others is your key to having everything your heart desires. Your financial future is finally in your hands, if you're ready to move. Grab your boots, lace them up, and get started now, because this could be your last best chance to build real wealth, live your dream, and leave a legacy. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the inside.
Okay, so one of our members has been promoting the $500 pay it forward plan. Two weeks ago, he withdrew $7,536 in commissions. And since that time, he's up now $46,000 in his wallet right now. This is Dr. Califf. I don't know. I don't think he could be here tonight. I was hoping he would be here and share what he's doing, but this this tells you something. You know, people will find the money if they see the big picture. And I'm not saying you have to promote at $500. What I am saying is don't limit yourself to your comfort zone. You know, let people join at the level they can, even if that's $20, which opens the door to three income streams at the pay it forward $10 level. So let's look at our dashboard here and see how to get started. We'll go to make a purchase. If you want to start with a credit card, then you would go here to make a purchase. And then you'd click on BDM credits. That's going to take you to these different vacation packages. Okay, so these are real vacations. For example, we have Las Vegas, 4 days, 3 nights is going to cost you $30. Bangkok, $50, Bali, $80, etc. But what we're also doing, in addition to the vacation, which you can use or not use, that's your choice, but we're giving you the same number of credits in your BDM wallet. So if you purchased the $120 Cancun package, that would give you 120 credits that you could use towards any of the plans in our dashboard. So let's say you could actually get multiples of these. You can get more than one, or you could uh, add multiples to the cart to come up with the dollar value that you're wanting to put in. This will give you 160 credits. Then you put in your credit card information and then click pay. Then what would happen is you would come here to my wallet, or actually you could just go to right here, make a purchase. Uh, Here's the matrices, starting with the $10, 20, 50, going all the way up to 20,000. And so what you would do is whichever one you're going to do, let's say you're doing the 500, you'd click here. This is a demo account, just has a $200 balance, so I don't have enough to make that purchase. If I did, then I could go ahead and process the payment. So it's going to show you the balance right here, whether it's in your e-wallet or in your credit wallet, and it works the same. So after making a purchase and getting the credits, you would actually check this and process the payment, and then immediately that position would be taken. Very briefly, you've got your genealogy, you've got your different websites. These are landing pages that you can send out to people. This is the one that we just watched, the Pay It Forward 500. We also have a Pay It Forward 250, 100, 50, and 10 different ones you can use. So, you know, wherever you're comfortable promoting, there's also other landing pages here. And I suggest that you just go through these and see which one, you know, appeals to you, and then begin sharing it with others. We have also the income calculators here that you saw in the video. Here's your pay it forward calculator. So you can choose different levels. This one only goes up to the 250 level, but it all works the same. You will remain in profit no matter at what level, you know, what level you enter, uh, and offer the pay it forward plan. Let's shift gears for a minute. I want to talk about something that can transform the wealth of everyday people, and that's cryptocurrency. You know, when I first heard about Bitcoin, it was 5 cents, and $100 investment then would be worth $234 million today. At that time, Ethereum didn't exist. Most people ignored both of them because they thought they were too risky or too new, and that was me. I didn't invest. But fast forward, Bitcoin has passed $118,000. Ethereum built a $1 trillion, helped build a $1 trillion economy, and early movers, millionaires, and even became even millionaires and billionaires. You know, they weren't lucky. They were just early. They acted before the masses caught on. We've all had opportunities throughout our lifetimes that could have set us up financially, changed our world, changed our circumstances, perhaps even created a legacy for our children and grandchildren. And BDM, I believe, is one of those opportunities. You know, today only 4% of the world owns cryptocurrency, and experts say that will more than double in the next 18 months. So we're looking at the second wave of cryptocurrency, and BDM is your gateway into that second wave. BDM is a way that you can earn enough money to really set yourself up with enough cryptocurrency that as it grows and multiplies, you'll never have to look back and wonder where the money's coming from again. Now, you have the ability to withdraw your commissions right now in USDT, which is a stable coin tied to the US dollar, a cryptocurrency. And from there, you can convert that to other cryptocurrencies. You could transfer it to your bank, or you can grow it through decentralized finance. There are many ways that you can leverage cryptocurrency through staking and other means that will actually allow it to grow and earn you a lot more money than you could earn in the bank. Now, if you can use a phone, you can use cryptocurrency, and we'll help you with this. We'll walk you through it step by step. So let's take a few minutes now and open up for Q&A. You should be able to either raise your hand or unmute yourself, making it possible to ask questions. And this is a time for you to understand anything that, ask questions about anything that you don't understand. We'll be happy to entertain those questions. I see we have a lot of new people on our call tonight, so don't be shy. Feel free to open up, click the unmute, and ask any questions you might have. Okay, well, I guess we covered it. So let's go ahead and wrap it up then. Well, we have a Raphael. Go ahead. You're unmuted. Would you like to ask a question? Okay, maybe check your own device. You might be on mute on your phone or computer. Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and wrap it up. We built BDM for more than just making money. We built it to give you cash flow and timing to step into the biggest wealth wave of our lifetime. Right now, there are cryptos still affordable, still under the radar, but they won't stay that way forever. You know, the $500 pay it forward plan is your bridge to move you fast and give you the position, an early position that can set you up to create a legacy for your family that will thank you forever. Now, this isn't just about commissions. It's about making sure your future looks nothing like your past. You've prayed, you've waited, you've hoped, and now it's time to move. Don't let this moment slip. Join the mission, sow the seed, get in the flow. Better Deals and Money isn't just our name, it's our mission. Welcome to BDM, Let's build something that lasts. And with that, we'll say good night. And remember, we have another call coming up on Thursday. So prepare for that call. Be sure to invite some new folks, and we'll see you very soon. Good night.